I am live both on my Instagram, so hello folks, and also live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So hopefully some of you can join me. It's Jennifer Gurnell here. I work at William Ravis, and I cover the whole shoreline basically, and that's from Mystic, Stonington Way, all the way down to West Haven. I kind of do a great little triangle that comes up to Middletown. But really what I want to, this is kind of unscripted, but really what I would like to do, I don't think I like where my camera is, but that's okay. We let it all fly here. But what I'm here to talk to you about is the stats have really come out right now of what's going on for the month of August. And the numbers are unbelievable. And I'm going to focus on the town I live in, which is Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And we're surrounded by Long Island Sound and the Connecticut River. It's one of the best places you can live here. And in Connecticut, one of the best, I say. But what I want to talk to you about is how much equity you have right now in your home. I'd like to also discuss, how do you go about finding out, what your house is worth and really what the equity is in your home. And with that, I have specific data. Now, this data that I'm going to be sharing is really for Old Saybrook, but I do have data for basically any town in Connecticut. I also have that for Rhode Island, Massachusetts. So I do have access. So I have a lot of peeps all over the place, and happy to kind of share with you really what's going on where you live, because of course not everybody lives in Old Saybrook. But where we really stand right now is just to let you know, in Old Saybrook, the medium sale price right now is $512,500. That's a lot. So 512,500. Now that is up 22% from August of last year. Now, with the pandemic, things were happening last year. So last August, things were happening. So I just want you to sort of think about that with things happening, look how things have jacked up within our town here. So the percentage of the homes that sold over 95% of list price is 88%. Those are big numbers. These are great numbers. And but again, you've kind of heard maybe other realtors or myself say before, we're lacking inventory. That still remains the same. So if you haven't got on the train to really find out what your house is worth, I mean, it is really time to start thinking about just getting a number. There's no harm in reaching out to me and having me just do a market analysis for you and just give you a good idea of where you stand right now. But we're down 22%, which is interesting because we're up in 22% for money, but we're down 22% in actual sales. And regarding our supply, we're down 33%. So it's crazy. And again, numbers go back from August 2020. So right now for inventory meaning how many homes do we have available to sell in the town of Old Saybrook, is that we have 46. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. I mean, when you go shopping and you want to purchase in Old Saybrook, there's only 46 homes that you can look at. Now, what is the market time? So market time means how long they've been on the market before they actually close. Now that's number is 110. So that's up 19%. But what that means is you're hearing from everybody that someone puts a house on the market, it goes right under contract, which is true. That has not changed. That trend is not changing. I'm very happy about that. But with that trend, sometimes because there's contingencies in a contract, the amount of time that it's on the market does get up there for days. So it is really 110. So I just really wanted to share all this stuff with you. And what could I do for you? Well, what I could do is, as I said, I either could come to your house or I could just kind of do some peeping online and give you a good rough guesstimate. I could send you a 24-hour market analysis to show you really where you stand in your neighborhood if you were to put your house on the market. And in this process, it's hard because either you're empty nesters and kids have left, or you're in this big, massive house and you don't need it, or you're in a home and you're like, oh, we would love to get a bigger home, but we don't want to do that now because the market's so crazy. Well, money is cheap, okay? So the numbers right now for interest rates is basically they're giving away money. Actually, I have a lot of cash buyers I work with, and a lot of those cash buyers are not using their cash because of how great the numbers are for money. So I just wanted to come on here. Again, a little unscripted, but wanted to touch base. I've been selling real estate on the shore here and actually been a member of the community of Old Saybrook for a long time, a good 35 years. And so I'm quite happy about that I get to do what I love in my hometown. And of course, I stretch out, as I said earlier. But if I can help you, please reach out. All my contact information is down below here. And it's Jennifer Gurnell at William Ravis. And I've been doing this since 1994. So call a professional. Don't think that you can just kind of peep online and get a Zestimate to find out what your property is worth. Take the time, do it right from the beginning. That way you have real numbers to work with. So be well. It's still sunny here in Connecticut, in Old Saybrook today. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for your time.